Why do most British Pakistanis come from one small city? Nearly 70% of British Pakistanis can trace their families to a small city near the Himalayas that most people have never heard of, Mirpur, or Little England. The reason? A dam that forced over 100,000 people to leave everything behind. In 1947, partition split India and Pakistan, but the rivers didn't split with them. Water flowed from the Himalayas down to India first, then through to Pakistan. That power dynamic sparked 13 years of tension. Finally, in 1960, they signed the Indus Water Treaty. Pakistan got the western rivers, but using them required dams, big ones. Pakistan announced construction of one of the largest dams on earth, the Mangala Dam. It would power the nation, water its crops, and secure its future. Pakistan needed it, but there was a cost. Mirpur sat directly in the reservoir's path. To fill the dam, they'd have to flood the valleys. Over 280 villages would disappear underwater, and over 100,000 people would lose everything. The water didn't come overnight. It rose slowly as the dam grew taller. Families watched their fields flood first, then their homes. Everything they'd built, everything they'd known, sinking. Pakistan offered money and land in other parts of the country, but the compensation was modest and the options were limited. They needed a way out. That's when Britain stepped in. The 1960s brought a labour crisis. Mills in Bradford and factories in Birmingham were desperate for workers. Britain offered work permits to the displaced Mirpuri families. Nearly 5,000 accepted and left for England, but that was just the beginning. Once someone from Mirpur made it to Britain, they brought their brothers. Brothers brought cousins, and cousins brought the village. 1 became 10. 10 became hundreds. Today, hundreds of thousands of British Pakistanis trace their families to that one city. One dam took their homes, so they built new ones in Britain, one family at a time.